Good evening, Doctor Who fans. Now, this is not the news any of us were expecting, um, but apparently, according to several reports in the media, um, Jodie Whittaker will be leaving the Doctor Who role um, in Series 13 at the end of that series. Now, as we know, it was first reported by um, the Irish Mirror, and then it appeared on the front page of the Express, and then Digital Spy ran an article on it, and so did Radio Times, and then BBC News did a segment on it as well, and they started speculating about who the next Doctor could be take over. Now, this is just to clarify that all of this is, at the moment anyway, all of this is rumour, and there has been no official confirmation from BBC themselves or BBC or the BBC press office. So what you hear in this report, and of course from many others, please do take with a pinch of salt. But as of recording this, it is midnight, midnight, on the 4th of January. And the Radio Times, which was owned by the BBC up until 2011, have said Jodie Whittaker rumoured to make Doctor Who exit later this year, to which they added, the BBC has declined to comment on speculation about Jodie Whittaker's future. According to the Mirror, Whittaker is said to make her grand exit at the end of the current filming 13th series, at which point a new actor will take on the central role. It's currently unknown which, if any, actors could be in the frame to take over from her, and whether Chris Chibnall would cast another female Doctor as the series lead. When contacted by RadioTimes.com, the BBC declined to comment on any speculation about Whittaker's future on the show. It goes up to say that it's all very quiet, but it is known on set that Jodie is leaving and are gearing up for regeneration, a source reportedly told the Mirror. Her departure is top secret, but at some point over the coming months, the arrival of the 14th Doctor will be filmed, and it's very exciting. Whittaker has appeared in 22 episodes thus far, with 8 more confirmed for the next series, not including her debut, and has faced a variety of classic monsters, including Cybermen, Daleks, and the Master during her years in the TARDIS. And then they go on to say that it's certainly possible that these rumours are true. If Whittaker were to leave after 4 years and 3 series, she'd closely match the reigns of predecessors Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, who both had similar tenures at the helm, as well as classic Doctors like William Hartnell, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy, who all left after a few years. However, at just 30 episodes, she's technically have the lowest amount of on-screen time of any Doctor, just ahead of Paul McGann and Christopher Eccleston. So it could be that Whittaker would prefer to rack up a few more hours with the Sonic Screwdriver before she handed in for good. In recent months, Whittaker has been seen to not be too keen to give up the role. To even question the end point of Doctor Who would be upsetting, she told the Telegraph. There's something emotional, poetic, and very humbling about being in the show, because it's like a tiny jigsaw piece that something is so precious to so many people. And that's basically the end of that. And then the Digital Spy go on to say, when contacted by Digital Spy, the BBC responded, we won't be commenting on any speculation around Jodie's future on the show anytime soon. I'll just show it to you there. If it will focus. Yep. Okay, so that's what the digital, I'll just say that again. When contacted by Digital Spy, the BBC responded, we won't be commenting on any speculation around Jodie's future on the show. So it's certainly, I hope it's not true, because you know, I feel that even though Jodie Whittaker took over the role as Doctor, as the main lead in the show in 2018, she hasn't really been given a lot of kind of space to grow out her character properly, and I only felt recently with the festive special that we did kind of actually see a lot more for Doctor than previous series. Now I know series 12 kind of built on that a little bit, but it was just quite wasn't there yet for me. With the special recently that aired on New Year's Day, we kind of saw that a little bit more, that there is still room for Jodie Whittaker to grow into the role a little bit more, and especially now knowing that Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole have left the roles of the companions, we now know that Riaz is staying on as a companion for Series 13, and hopefully within the next 3 or 4 episodes of Series 13 we'll see some more character development and growth from her, and of course Yaz as well. But yeah, I'd be really upset if the rumour turns out to be true, and to be honest, just writing the Radio Times article and publishing it kind of adds fuel to the fire, in the sense that if the Radio Times can publish it, given that they were owned by the BBC up until 2011, it probably says more than we're allowed to know, in the sense that the rumours of Jodie leaving at the end of Series 13 are probably true, but you know, all this, until it's officially released by the BBC or confirmed by the BBC press office, is taken as rumour and not officially confirmed. But I suppose if it's appearing on all the newspapers, the BBC will want to be quick off the mark in confirming whether or not Jodie Whittaker, in an official capacity, whether or not Jodie Whittaker will be leaving the show or staying on for Series 14 and beyond. But yeah, if it does turn out to be true, then I will be severely devastated, and I don't know, to be honest, because you know, I would like to see Jodie kind of flourish in the role of the Doctor a bit more, something I don't think she has been given the rightful opportunity to do so since taking the lead role, given the massive backlash surrounding the casting of her, the role, the casting announcement made back in 2017. Yeah, I think she just needs more room to kind of flourish in the role a little bit more and give us a little bit more depth to the character. Now, I'm not saying she's a bad actor or that, because she's brilliant, but I just feel she needs to be allowed that room to show us what she has in store before hanging up the TARDIS key and leaving it open to the next person, whoever that may be, to take on the role of the Doctor. But yeah, none of this is officially confirmed yet. We should hopefully find out soon whether or not it is officially confirmed by the BBC or the BBC press office, and then we can be laid to rest. But until now, all of this information from the various news outlets, and of course the BBC News themselves, and of course my word and probably other YouTubers' words in relation to this news, is all rumours, and you should take everything that you hear from this point onwards in relation to this as a pinch of salt. As I said previously, this one grabbed me by surprise, and it as did the entire YouTuber community. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please stick around by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the video on social platforms. Stick around for more content like this. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.